What's up, guys? Welcome to. Yeah, I did get the epilogue. Hopefully, it doesn't. More sequel. More. Should have done infinite, whatever. Welcome to Stanley Parable. Ultra Deluxe. Dear God. I think I can play this with controller. I haven't checked. Matter of fact, I've never checked. I mean, that's kind of what happened means. Boom, boom. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, but this is Stanley Parable. Yeah, I have played this before. Played for 15 hours on computer and probably 100 hours on Xbox. Okay, this isn't connecting, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, if you looked at my community wall, by the time this comes out, it'll probably be like a few days ago.
This
That I
is the
played.
story of a man named Stanley.
Yep.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Yeah.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He
Yeah.
sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Oh.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Happy. Yep. But then one
And
day.
then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked,
Okay.
frozen solid,
Yeah, I
Stanley
can't play
found himself
controller.
unable to move for the
I mean, I
longest
can
time.
maybe, but
But as he came to his
not
wits and
connecting.
regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So I am Stanley. If you couldn't tell, this is a story of a man named Stanley. So, first and probably simplest ending is you just gaming.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing.
I'm gonna turn the volume down because it's a tad bit loud. Think,
Nothing will hurt me.
yep,
Nothing will break
much
me.
better.
In here I can be happy forever.
Forever.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
Oh wait,
Here it comes.
controller's connected, but I couldn't move. And maybe this game doesn't support controller. But why? I mean, you can play it on Xbox, so whatever, dude. Actually, it's 14 hours, but it's 14.8, so That's enough, dude. Okay, I don't. Did my game crash? I think my game just crashed. Excuse. Okay. Can I move now? No, I can't. Doesn't support controller, everybody. Oopsie daisy. Oh, okay. Again, my computer sucks. I've had to say that multiple times. Yeah, it
All
doesn't
of his
look.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Second
Stanley
easiest
decided to
ending.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Come on. Let me up. There we go. Then I just crouch. Or no, actually don't crouch. And I just, woo!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its
Wow!
insightful and
I'm
witty
really
commentary
praising this
into the
game.
nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Wow,
So,
this
now that
one's
you're
pretty
here, what do you
good.
think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these
Uh-huh.
points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So,
Haha.
just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Oh, dang. Best song in the game.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
This song's
But
so
the
good I'm
truth must be
convulsing right
told,
now.
he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function.
What?
Which is why he is in this parable and
Wait.
lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
That song was so good I'm convulsing. Okay. Encore. Yay. Oh, wait. Sounds like a conclusion. Conclusion. Oopsie daisy. I said it wrong. Screw it. I don't. Crap. Wait. Nope.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep. Awaiting input. If you find. You have to. I'm not gonna do that yet because you need to restart. Do I go in here? I don't. No.
When Stanley came to a set of two
It
open
is
doors, he
possible
entered
to.
the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It
Yeah.
had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, there's actually a new ending that I didn't
Stanley
know
was so
about
bad
over
at following
here.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Wait.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm
No,
not.
that was in the
I
original
realize that
Stanley
investing your
Parable.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the
What
fact is
the?
that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Okay.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Uh-huh.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? What?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still
Nah.
don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley
Nah.
walked through the... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
boy.
don't let me stop you.
Oh boy.
You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Well, then
Broken
why'd you
rooms,
need to
exposed
build in the
developer
first
textures.
place?
Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah,
Do you
pretty
not think
much.
I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because
That's
this
a
is what you
shame.
wanted to see.
That's
Help
a
me here,
shame.
Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
No.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Wait, what?
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain.
Yeah.
Big steps we've made here today, Stanley. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Wait, what? Stop. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite jokes. Look at this. What the? And all these guys are offline. Yeah, look at this. A literal dead rat. A dead rat is better than me. Can't do it anymore. Alright. Can't close the door. That's
Now,
nice.
would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Well, I
Again,
mean,
honest answers, please.
you just said I kind
Hey,
of
I
sucked
nearly
at the
forgot. I've
game.
got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Wait,
And
what?
now would be a lovely
Oh god,
opportunity
not
to give it
this.
some
Not
playtesting.
this.
You wouldn't
Oh
mind
my
taking a look at
god.
it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
This part is freaking annoying if you want to beat it. I've never beaten it.
In this
Because it
game,
takes
the
4
baby crawls
hours.
left towards danger. You click the
Oh
button to
no.
move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4
Yeah.
hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
You know what, dude? I don't care about that freaking stupid baby. Shut up.
You heartless bastard.
Haha.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Because I'm
if
not
it's the
playing
latter,
4
well, I don't
hours
know
of a
what to
game
do.
I
I'm
don't want
completely out
to.
of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
Wait, what?
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input
That's
was
a shame.
extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we
Rocket
have
League.
here?
This part is.
Yes, this seems like it'll work.
Uh-huh.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, if you looked at my community, if you looked at my posts, I posted a thing that said the end is never the end, it's 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 coming soon. God, first try, let's go. Which, yeah, the phrase "the end is never the end" is heavily associated with this game. Oh, this is just
Aha!
Firewatch.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
I don't know, some creep.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Yeah,
that must be it.
yeah,
What a
totally.
fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Hey, dude, I don't see any walls. You, you should, yes. Wait, yeah, I forgot. Why can't I break my legs? And why the heck not? Tailbone.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is.
Yeah, this is
It's
really
an
laggy.
open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off.
No, no.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered
Mm-hmm.
off into that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any. Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here.
Yeah.
Let's find another game.
No, actually, yeah, we're still
Preferably
in the
something with
woods.
walls.
Based on
Something with
this.
nice, big, insurmountable walls.
You sure? You sure this next? Please, I can't deal with the
Okay,
lag
I
anymore.
think this will be just the thing.
Please deload that. I assume that deloads it. Now this part's cool. Because it's literally just freaking Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Hey, where am I?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
What
We
is
shall run the
sports ball?
bases
Is
and
that
do a
like a UK
touchdown
thing?
together.
Is that like a
Yes,
UK
I
thing?
think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Huh. You know, what's this? You're about to get wrecked, dog.
Hold on.
Woo!
What are you doing?
I don't know, having fun. Woo!
Stanley,
Oh,
don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
I wasn't getting any farther. So why was he? Whoa. Huh. Neat. I think. I assume I meant to go to 427. If I'm not mistaken. Through here. Wait a minute. This is a really long corridor. You can see where the texture's cut off, and I love that. This is definitely like some kind of beta version of the game, because this is like literally just Half-Life 2 textures and models. Oh. Huh. Guess I wasn't supposed to go there. Oh. Maybe I
I
was.
wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Oh well,
Nothing late.
I should have put that as the thing, because the end will be coming soon. The end is coming soon, or the end will be coming soon. Wait, what did you say? Crap! I should have made that the post, because that's actually a line in the game. Whatever, man. I'm recording this like 5 minutes after I posted that, so yeah. All right, let's get going.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Not
room.
gonna get the
Perhaps
bucket.
he had
Not gonna
simply
get the
missed a
bucket. Not
memo.
gonna get the bucket. Not gonna get the bucket. Oh crap! The lag. How is? Oh, my light's flickering.
When
Oh
Stanley
god.
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
You know what?
lounge first, just to admire it.
I know exactly what ending I'm gonna get.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Woo! I'm gonna cut off here. Bye, guys.